Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Here we go with Jalin the Tarantula Turner. As unique a stylistic and physical challenge really as there is for these fellow contenders in the lightweight division. Most people believe eventually Jalin Turner will have no choice but to move up to welterweight because he is every bit 6'3", somehow cutting down to 156 pounds and making the weight more often than not. But the knockout of Bobby Green really set him up for a huge year here, and he's hoping to continue that momentum here tonight. He believes he has the grappling advantage to be sure. He wants to strike tonight. He wants to put on a show just as he did against Bobby King Green not all that long ago. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Renato Moicano! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jalin the Tarantula Turner!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Nice counter left hook.
Gets to the single collar top.
Power jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention.
Beautiful block.
Oh! What a kick! Beautiful hook. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand. Body shot, I mean kicks. Oh! An uppercut landed. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Missed on the right hand. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Moicano. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Turner gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. 2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
Inside kick.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Turner. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in. And now attacking arm bar.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. So once again, leaning on that long reach as he counters effectively with a jab to the head.
Oh, left hook.
Single collar tie now.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Turner gets touched by that kick there. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Collar tie here in the clinch. Hook in the clinch there is good by Turner. Oh, and he caught the kick. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Back and forth we go. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Oh, that one landed. Yep.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. By the bell, the round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Moicano gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Right back to his leg kick. Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Oh, and a head kick there.
Lands a good jab.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent. Straight punch lands.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back home after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Oh!
So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Moicano's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily into it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing has worked. And I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but... Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
The Tarantula's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Great punch.
Checks that leg kick. Just a slip there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, the high kick lands.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Jalin Turner. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let him.
He got him hurt bad here.
Big head kick. Oh, hook to the head by Moicano. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the more of a chance the commission will come in and say enough is enough, we have to stop this fight.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on him.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Moicano's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Big shot to the head. More strikes to the head.
Outstanding kick there by Turner. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on a fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Moicano's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Turner gets back up again. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And that one certainly found the target.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Turner. Moicano's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Fighter lands a jab. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, nice knee. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Head kick, that's a miss. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Moicano's cut on his lip is getting worse. He has certainly been a fighter who has dealt well with adversity in the past, but you got to think it's distracting him now. Referee certainly keeping a close eye.
Oh, nice combination.
Slips to avoid that left. Oh, misses with the jab.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
The Tarantulas.
He's hurt. He's back in the clinch.
Nice crack there.
Clean punch.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Moicano's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight.
Nice punch to the head.
Clean with the right hook. Oh, and he found the target again. Straight punch. Got the single collar tie. Oh!
Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Man. Back to his feet. Oh! Oh, big left hand. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Turner's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Always being closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Moicano's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Is over and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cut man can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Fifth and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. Big knee lands in the body.
Huge elbow there. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Oh, huge left. What a fight. What a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting. Now he's backed up. Oh, nice.
Able to land there with the straight left. Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You could tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Turner's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take it to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Well, now you start to see the frustration setting in. His thigh is just a mangled mess of bruises and not getting any better as these strikes continue to land.
It can't get better because his opponent keeps going there. He's got to do something, or he should have done something a long time ago to stop him from throwing those kicks. It's too late now. It's only a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Turner. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead leg, there's not much you can do. Great job blocking that shot.
Down the stretch we come, final round, and what a fight, what a performance on both sides. They'll be feeling it tomorrow, but unbelievable will and fortitude on display tonight.
I mean, this is what we as fight fans love. To see two fighters out there battered and bruised, bloodied, have been in an absolute war, but neither of them willing to take a step back and give up. I don't know who's going to win this fight, but I do know I am very happy that I was able to do it.
Under a minute now to go in this one. All right, he engages in a single collar tie. swing and a miss by Jalin Turner. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Moicano's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue.
You need to fight back.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks.
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jalin the Tarantula Turner!
Oh, we'll call him Mr. Clean. That was a clean performance here tonight. Didn't get the finish that he forecasted, but all 3 judges' scorecards go his way.
Picture perfect, J.A. I mean, this dude showed out tonight. He put on a show for the fans and showed that there are levels to the game, and he's on the next level.